Did somebody say new knitting vlog? New knitting vlog? Did somebody say new knitting vlog? Guess who's back?
Rechts of zo? Nee, het is even bellen. Ja, even weten.
Hello. Welcome back to this new knitting vlog. Yeah, you see it right here. Yes, 2025. I thought it's time for a new video. It's Sunday today, and I thought let's just start it here, and I'm gonna take you with me throughout this week. I have done a lot of knitting. I am trying to film a new video today, or maybe even two. A knitting plans for this year, or at least this winter, and I want to still film a video with everything that I've knit last year. I know it's not as much as other people maybe have knitted because I have stagnated a bit through the end of the year, but yeah, I would still love to take you through all the things that I've made. But yeah, that's not this video. This is gonna be a vlog. I've casted on something new, and I'm gonna show you everything about it, and I'm just gonna show you this new week, so enjoy. And yeah, happy to be back. Guten Morgen. Time to wind up some yarn. I have now finished one Hank skein. I always forget. And I think I've now started on my second ball of mohair, but time to wind up. It's a messy setup for this Saturday morning, but okay. Last time when I winded up, I thought I cut the yarn in half, but turns out there are two. So that explains, but then it's way more manageable because I thought, oh no, I fucked it up, but no. And this thing is kind of broken, so I just use it like this. And it didn't fit on the table first, but now it does because, well, the cameraman fixed it for me. I've just filmed my knitting plans for 2025. So good job, me. I did not film everything that I've knit in 2024. Also because, well, I did some planning for our Japan trip with my mother-in-law. So yeah, I didn't really have the time, and I felt like that needed more preparing, as in I also wanted to show them on my body. So yeah, didn't really have enough time to do that as well. I'm just making myself a little late afternoon snack because I have to go to the gym. It's lag day today, and normally I go with my boyfriend, and today he is doing other sports, so he's not been here all day. But yeah, I really want to hit this fourth time of the week, and that is legs. Yeah, I'm gonna eat this, dress for the gym, and go be a strong, fit girl. I have been doing some knitting on my Esther sweater, and I must say I really like that it's such a light color because it's easy to see. Also, when it gets a bit darker, so I can easily knit at night when we watch TV together. So that's a big bonus. And I'm also just browsing the webs and watching some YouTube. So this is the current setup, and maybe I'll see you in the gym. I really have to find some energy for it, but we need to do it. We need to be strong.
So baby, the shame that we don't operate well.
We did it. to the gym. I've arrived at the office wearing my lovely balaclava because it's very cold. My new office is about like half an hour on the bike, so it's quite a way when it's cold, but it's nice, but it's just a tad too far. But yeah, we made it, and it's a lovely new office building, so that's the bonus of it, I guess. We made it. It's also my mother's birthday today, so I'm gonna be here till late and then immediately cycle to the restaurant. So it's gonna be a long day, but it's gonna be a good one, I hope. And then we have nice dinner with my family. So enjoy. Another day at the office with her. I'm looking kind of tired, but yeah, it's Saturday morning, it's weekend, and I've just finished making my thumbnail. I always do that on the iPad, or at least most of the times. So quite happy with the end result, and it's going to be up in about 5 minutes on my YouTube, so I'm very happy with that. That is the video that I shot last weekend, like where I started this vlog. I know I've not really been filming a lot during this week, but they just fly by, I must say, and it's weekend again, so knitting time and craft time. I'm hoping to film the other video that I was not able to last weekend, so that's on my plans for today. And I have been reading a lot on my Kobo, and after I heard such positive reviews on the Fourth Wing series, I gave it a chance, although I'm not really a fantasy reader, so I've already made it to the second book. I've read a lot this week. I mean, I bought the first book Monday and I finished it yesterday, and I started the second one, so that's what I'm doing also, because my arm is still quite painful, so I can't really knit in long periods, so I have to be really careful with that. But reading is a good second option. Hello, I've just finished knitting. I've just finished filming my everything that I knit in 2024 video, and yeah, I quite like how it turned out. However, I feel kind of sad watching it, like having 7 items to show, so it was like done in 15 minutes. But yeah, they always say don't compare yourself to other people on the internet, but you always do, so I do as well. And I see people whipping out garments like it's nothing, and yeah, I've only made 7 things and a couple of that are like socks and accessories, so I felt kind of sad. But yeah, I still really like to film the video, and I'm gonna still upload it because, well, people are maybe interested. I don't know, at least I hope so. And that's kind of it. I hope the boyfriend is coming home soon so we can have a quiet Saturday night in. And I've currently done some editing on the vlog. I'm just gonna go and read some more and maybe knit on my Esther sweater, and then tomorrow I will talk to you all about it, or at least the starting process, the swatching, the everything. I'm just gonna take you through that process tomorrow, and for now, this is it, I guess. Hello guys. Just came back from work, poured myself a drink, and I'm gonna update you on my Esther sweater, and yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna do. Hang on. Currently wearing my loop sweater and hang on. My matching hat. I was wearing it. Well, it's my favorite hat. It looks weird with this bun. Let me hold on. Match. I'm very happy with it. I think it looks very nice with the peek-a-boo of this white shirt, and this hat is so warm and doesn't really itch, but sometimes all of a sudden it itches, but I don't know what that vibe is, but kind of have a bad hair day, so maybe it's because of the hat. I don't know. Maybe it's just office. The office makes you look bad. Or at least my office. Meep, meep, meep. Or maybe it's just my work that makes me look bad. Okay. So let's get this party started. I had eyed this sweater for quite some while, and yeah, as I also said in my knitting or plans or video, or the one you saw before where I kind of gave an update on knitting and what I was doing and what patterns I was contemplating on making, I finally made the decision and started the Esther sweater. I was not in for another cardigan yet, so it became a sweater. And I really liked how the yarn was looking and the colors on her website and on Instagram, so I just thought I'm just gonna use the recommended yarn, and that makes me save gauge wise, as well as I'm never on gauge, so yeah, it always makes me have to do these calculations on which size I'm gonna make, or if I'm gonna go up or down in needle size to match what the pattern is saying. And well, first I started swatching, of course, because I thought with this one it's needed, and I believe she is using a 4mm needle for the Isager Jensen yarn, hold together with the Isager silk mohair, and I've used this one for my brown Stockholm sweater, hold together, and I always feel like a teddy bear, and it's really cozy. So I thought I'm gonna use this. I'm probably gonna be happy. I mean, it's not cheap. I mean, I'm happy. I am knitting a size small, so in comparison, it's not that much yarn that I need, but still, I believe it is 150 euros in total for all the yarn. So I'm hoping just meet and not how do you say it? I'm just gonna hope it's enough and I don't have to buy extra balls. But yeah, overall, I started with swatching on the 4mm needle, and I did not meet gauge. So in the end, I upped half a needle size, so 4.5mm, and then I was meeting gauge. I mean, I did not knit it in the round, so I did it flat, and I both blocked them to be 100% sure. So in the end, I went with 4.5mm needles, and ta-da! I'm very happy with the progress. Halfway through the pattern, you can see, or during me knitting up this pattern, you can see there is a bit of a gauge change. I mean, you start flat for the back, and then you can knit flat for the front section, and you join under the arms. I think you can see it a bit. The first ones in the back are quite tight, or at least they feel tighter than the ones that I'm like knitting up now. And I must say I was a bit scared with picking up at the shoulder line. I thought, ooh, maybe I just did it way too tight. I posted it on my Instagram and I got some comments from you guys and said that yours looked the same when knitting it up, and once the fabric is like set on blocked and there's weight to the garment, they said it turned out just fine. So I'm just gonna like hope that is the case. I mean, you can stretch it out a bit and you can see it's changing, but yeah, that's the only concern I have at this moment. We pray. I saw a lot of people talking about how to make it align, because that's not really said in the pattern. If you just count the stitches and you pay some attention to where you specifically want this number of stitch picked up, I found it quite easy. So I think overall I'm very happy. It's going by quite fast for me as a person knitting. And it's very engaging. In the beginning, I have to sort of think about the pattern. You're like, oh, am I doing it right? But once you knit a couple of rows, you find out there's quite a repetitive number of stitches. So you sort of know exactly what you need to do, and especially if you look at the pattern itself, or at least at your knitting work, you can see what the next row is. I'm very happy with the progress. It's going very was and I'm happy I'm knitting the size small, because I think a medium would have been too big. Was a bit scared of the underarm section, so first knitted the back panel, did the front panel, and then I tried to like see how it fitted under my armpits, and I thought that's quite tight. So in the end, I put the stitches on the front side on hold again and did a couple of extra rows on the back panel, and then also again on the front panel. I'm happy I did that. Let me try to put it on. I've actually not tried it on yet, so this is going to be a first. Oh, always a bit scared of this part. Oh, is it not gonna fit? Yeah, it worked out. Ta-da! So this is the progress, I believe. And I think it looks very good, and I'm happy, and I can't wait for it to be finished. I like it a lot. I'm just gonna keep on knitting and have fun. Well, I'm also putting a lot of time in reading, but it's as I said before, I don't know if it's this video or another video, it's very handy that it's like a light yarn, so I can easily knit it while I'm on the couch and watching TV or a movie with my boyfriend, and not have the issue of it being too dark and not seeing my stitches, because I do need to pay some sort of attention. It's not that I cannot look to my knitting at all. I have to check once in a while. So yeah, I think that's the update for now. I'm gonna wrap up this video here. I had fun knitting my first vlog again, and I hope you liked it too, if you made it to this portion of the video. And I hope to see you soon. And if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel, because I see a lot of people are also watching that are not subscribed. So please subscribe, and then you can see whenever I post a new video. If you want updates in between, check out my Instagram, Knits by Kim. Until the next.